Hey there, friends. Aries of Arkay here. And you have joined us in a rather precarious time. Oh. We have, of course, being attacked by a dragon here. A very powerful one. Alright. Let's try to use our more powerful spells. What can we use? Infinite light. Let's try this. Alright. This dragon. Not sure if infinite light will harm the dragon, but it will heal our companions. At least. Oh, come on. Seem to be harming it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ah, all right. Well, that's the best that we can do. To get back our... Whoa, alright. We did harm it. Alright.
Better.
Alright, alright. Oh. Infinite light. Arkay's infinite mercy. Alright. Yeah, getting him. Whoa, alright. Try not to get hit by that damn thing's breath. It is noticeably damaged. Right over there. Fell! It's crashed. Come on. still in danger. I think we should be still very careful. Alright. Die, creature! Alright. The mere physical prowess is not enough. The power of the divines will shine through. Have a dragon soul to show for it. Captain Veleth.
Modin Veleth, Captain of the Veteran Guard at your service.
Yes, we've already met. Anyway, good.
Be careful. This General Curious sounds out of his mind.
Well, in that case, we have glory, my friend. For we have indeed triumphed. Can we please... Alright. Just arrows to show for it, really? Well, at least the guards of Raven Rock have shown that they are pretty good marksmen. And I guess Uthgard as well. This is the first dragon that we have encountered here on Solstheim. I hope that is not a precursor for even more of them. But, well, I had to resort to using infinite light because, well, they're still a bit tender. If you recall, we had a very grueling adventure just some time ago. It has actually been a week since our last foray, and that took us deep down inside Raven Rock Mine, inside a place called Blood Skull Barrow. Uthgard, come on. And there we faced, of all things, yet another dragon priest. So I expect this is one of the reasons why Arkay was so supportive of us coming here. Okay? I think... oh, there you are, Lydia. Alright, good. And so, we, aside from the dragon priest, we also faced off with undead creatures that I've never faced before, ever. It was a rather harrowing experience. Alright, let's... And, well, we have to admit that we were indisposed for a while after the battle. I was stricken down with the fever for quite a while. In fact, Lydia as well. So we were actually down and spending the whole time inside the Dwemer safe house, recovering through rather massive amounts of bed rest. And I have to say, Uthgard and Aranea were taking care of us, basically pampering us hand and foot, and well, Lydia recovered far earlier than I. And I have to say, it was like we were being cared for by 3 loving mothers. Which was truly something to experience, especially for someone like me who grew up an orphan. Now, if that be a gift from Arkay, well, I thank you, my all-seeing, all-powerful Lord. Anyway, let's have ourselves a bit of a snack. And a drink. Now, apparently, things have been changing here in Raven Rock ever since our last adventure, because as a result of our discovering what truly lay beneath Raven Rock Mine, and the true nature of Gratian Karelius's demise, Raven Rock Mine has been revealed to be still rich with ebony. And thus Crassus, the old Imperial, Crassus Karelius, has actually been able to reopen the mine. And apparently there has been a flood of new settlers coming here to work in the mine. And, well, things have been on the up and up. So I'd like to talk to people here and see what's been happening. Hello there, Fethis.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
Of course you should, my friend. I mean, you shouldn't talk about leaving now. Raven Rock is on the up and up. Yes, it's now one of the richest ebony mines in the region. I think, well, you should do well to stay here, indeed. And I have something for you. Are you still buying those East Empire pendants?
I'm beginning to like this partnership. Here you go.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. And how are things here with you now that the mines are open again?
Things are picking up for now. All I'm wondering is how long it'll take for House Redoran to begin ignoring us again if the mine runs out of ore for a second time.
Well, I don't think that will happen for a while, but as they say, one should be ready for the worst. In any case, while the ore is rich, build up your stores. All right.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
I'll indeed be back. I have to offload a lot of the ebony and the loot. We have tons of the stuff. They're still back in the safe room. I haven't been able to sell them. I don't really need to, but we will. Alright, let's see what else is here. Oh, Malore. I've actually decided not to go hunting for those, for that net jelly that she was asking for, but, well, let's ask her. Hello, Malore?
I don't know who sent you here, but you've given us something to build on here. I hope someday we can repay you for your kindness.
Oh, if you mean the mine, well, well. It's really just a matter of course, my dear. I was going to do whatever was needed regardless, but you are very welcome. And I do hope that Raven Rock here prospers for many, many years to come, alright? What else? I think that's all. Thank you.
Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened.
Yes, I know, but I'm more worried about hurting them, actually. Right, who's here? Where's Lydia? I saw her up there. Is she still up there? What is she doing? Oh, it looks like Glover took some time off. Yeah, well. Yeah, so what are we going to do now while we're still here? Well, I think we should go to Fort Frostmoth. We did promise Captain Veleth that we would look into it, take out whoever is, well, who has taken the identity of General Carius, the old military commander there. And he is apparently... Alright, he is apparently the leader of these Ashmod. Alright. let's take these bastards out. What shout should we use? How about Frostmoth? Because they are set. Oh, stop.
Come on. You put up a fight. Only a fool.
Alright. Oh, there you are, Lydia. Alright. Ooh, flawless amethyst, really. I should actually bring Arne out with us, but to have 4 of us running around is kind of overkill. We'll bring her out one of these days. Alright. So the Ashpawn are still attacking the bulwark. We should really go and make it a point to finish this threat to Raven Rock once and for all, you know? Maybe we should also check up on our friend. What was his name again? The archaeologist. That barrow. You know what? I forgot. He's supposed to be our partner in that venture. You know what? It'll come to me when we see him. Stay away from me. I'm still a bit sore. Having a fever. You know what? It's the first time I've had a fever in decades, actually, ever since I became... Alright. Where's Lydia?
Come on. Let's see you put up a fight.
Come on. Take it out.
Victory. For now.
I think you took care of that quite decisively, Lydia. Looks good. Yes, it has been decades since I've had last serious sickness. So I am thinking that this fever that struck me after our last adventure was not a normal fever. Perhaps it was some sort of disease or curse inflicted upon me by the undead in that barrow. That is something about being a cleric of Arkay. We don't get sick. Normally, you know. I mean, divine protection and all that. And it might be rhetoric, but it is actually a real thing. It's one of the perks, but well, anyway. For all we know, we could have...
Nordic rune, thousands of years old.
Yes, I know that. You know what? It was good. Lydia... Take 5 for a while, alright? I want to talk to our friend here. It looks like at least he's gotten some help. Yes, that's good, that's good. Looks like he is putting our money to work. Hello there, what was your name again? Ralis! Oh, sorry. Ralis.
We've got a crew on it. They're not sharp, but they're working hard. Come
Alright.
back soon.
Oh.
See how they're doing.
Alright, fine. Don't mean to be a pushy sort. I mean, it's only 1,000 centimes. Alright, come on. Come on. Fort Frostmoth then. Where is it? It should be over there, I guess. Alright. There we go. That must be it. Fort Frostmoth. Alright, come on. Now, ladies, we are going to face a lot more of those Ashpawn. So it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, and yes, I have switched out my weapon. As you can see, I am now wielding a Skyrim mace. It's one of the loot that we picked up inside Bloodskull Barrow, and is actually a bit better than the Dragonbone mace, which I am quite amazed with, you know? It's a magical block of ice on a stick. You can't get any more simpler than that, but you know what? I'm fine with it. Alright. This is it. Alright. Let's Frost Breath. Now my companions. Come on. Alright. Come on.
Men, an invader is
What? Huh. Alright. Let's put on
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Alright, come on. Hey. I don't know why I even bothered to block. You're fairly weak. Alright, is that it? Fort Frostmoth will never fall, really? Come on. Any more? Well, there aren't that many of them, are they? Alright. Is that it? Alright, there we go. Come on. Alright. Let's see, they should have some... Oh. Is that it? Come on. There's something here. It's very dark. Might have something to do with all this ash in the air. That's why it's... What time is it? Is it evening already? Yes, it is. Well, looks like we're working overtime, girls. But you know what? I've been asleep for a week. I think I'm okay with working this night. Alright, let's get inside the fort. Alright. So. Alright, come on. Why are they running away? Alright. Come on. What the hell? Hey, General Carius. Alright, Alright. It actually is General Carius. Alright, he's pretty strong. One Imperial to another. Whoever you are. Invasion plan. Whatever. Hey. Alright. Let's kill him.
You win. I submit.
No submitting. Sorry.
Failed.
Are we done? Doesn't seem to be any sort of plan. What the hell is this on his chest? Alright, that That is a very ancient hammer. I'm taking it. That is definitely not ancient, whatever that contraption is on his chest. It's more to this than meets the eye. Anyway, let's continue investigating this place. Alright, come on. Looks like we've made short work of the ash spawn threat. Let's make sure that there are no more ash spawn lingering here. And let's see if we can find out more about our friend the General. Ooh! Now that is a lot of cheese. You know what? Let's not let these... Cyrodiilic brandy! Ooh, we are not letting these things go to waste. Alright, we are going to have full stores back at the safe room. We're going to have a little party. Alright. Oh. Very, very nice. Honey brew mead. Really not sure how those bottles got in here, but anyway, come on. Excuse me. Alright. Anything else here? For all indications, this place has indeed been in ruins since the explosion of Red Mountain. So we really, from all indications, that person that we fought really was General Carius. So I guess that he, for some reason, he was reanimated as undead. But not in the usual way. That thing on his chest seems to have been what was reincarnating him or reanimating him. Alright. Huh. See what else we can find here. What's this? Alright. Alright, come on. Give up. And what is this place? All right. A journal. Ildari. Who are you? Day 32. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmoth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the general's remains. Grafting the Heartstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. Heartstone? I've used almost every method I can think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. Day 47. It finally appears that I'm making some progress. After my latest experiment, General Carius's eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. Whoever this person is has a bit of a temper. Day 55. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the Heartstone before he became violent, but this isn't the result that I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. Day 59. The General is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy, and I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a Heartstone can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carius fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation, something I've been avoiding for a long time. So whoever this Ildari was, they were responsible for bringing Carius back. Perhaps not directly to attack Ravenrock. It seems that this person has their own agenda. But Carius becoming suddenly an enemy of Ravenrock was just his own personal memory. Very odd. Anyway, I think we are done here. This Ildari seems to have vacated the premises. This place hasn't been touched for a while. If we find him, or her, whoever this is, we'll have some questions for them. But I think for now, let's go. Let's head back to Ravenrock and give Captain Veleth the good news. The ash spawn should be neutralized from now on. And this place, I think, is now clean. You know what? Spiders. You know what? You know what? They're just there. Let's get out of here. I don't want to face spiders. As for you, General, you know what? A great man like you should have a better resting place. I'm sorry. But well. Alright.
Be careful.
Oh, sorry. Alright. So where is Captain Veleth? Could he be in the retching niche? Could he be around? I know what. There's Glover. Hey! Glover! Hey!
Find my pickaxe yet?
Yes, yes indeed. Actually I have. Here. Found it on Crassus indeed, and well, he did return it. Albeit grudgingly. Yeah.
So, you finally tracked down old Crassus, eh? Quite a character, isn't he?
Yes indeed.
Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it.
Oh. Oh, thank you. But after all that, why?
I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Well, indeed. You know what? Thank you very much, my friend. And how are things now that the mines are open again?
I've always had a steady stream of work thanks to the Veteran Guard, so it hasn't affected me much. However, I've seen the smile on people's faces, and there's hope around here once again. Something we've been lacking for a long time.
Well, that's good to hear, my friend. Alright, I'll leave you to your work then.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Well, it's not really necessary. I being a master smith myself. Anyway. Yes, well. Looks like we are back in shape. All things considered. Hopefully the ash spawn will now no longer be a threat. And once we find General Veleth, we'll report in and tell him that mission has been accomplished. And then, I guess, we continue our search for our friend Mirak.